And what's his defense like? His defense is actually pretty good. No, never mind. Well, no, his defense is actually decent. Rock Slide's gonna truck, though. What do I do, though? Like, I just try to get out a cheeky Poison Fang here? I don't know what else COVID does, is the thing. Maybe we go for a Confuse Ray and attempt a stall? Or I go for a Poison Fang and attempt a poison? Like, I don't want Con Swap to die. I don't want Lugia to die. COVID will attack first, but then probably also die. Do I go for a Confuse Ray on Aerodactyl? Is that like the only thing I can think of doing right now? Is Confuse Ray and Aerodactyl? Because COVID will go first? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Or do we just crit and die? So, like, I know he's gonna die here. And so that's kind of why I'm like... I don't know what COVID can do otherwise. Does COVID give him COVID? Oh gosh, dude. This is gonna be, this is like a... Or did Aerodactyl get a booster shot, bro? Did Aerodactyl get his booster shot? I mean, I'm gonna go for a clean swap. I think COVID has to die. Because... But do we go for Confuse or do we attempt Poison? Oh god, bro. Do I go for Confuse? The thing is, like, I don't think... He's Rock, though, right? So I don't think Poison will work. I think I have to go for Confuse. And then we get a clean swap on Lugia. And Lugia goes for... something. I guess Water Blast, I guess. I mean, it doesn't have... I don't know what Lugia goes for. Hydro Pump, probably. Right? No, Ice Blast, because it's stronger. Alright, I guess we go for Confuse Ray. That's like the biggest... That's like the only thing I can fucking do, bro. I don't know. Poison Fang would be Stab, but then I don't think it's... But it's gonna be Stab at half X. Confuse Ray maybe gets us over the finish line. Okay, COVID. 07. Okay. They went for Aerial Ace. Weird. Guess they didn't want to use PP. Alright. We go for Canada. Let me check moves real quick. 120. 95 and 100. I think we still go for Ice Beam. I can't like miss this. I can't miss it. Wow, he beat that out too. Okay, nice, COVID. Nice, COVID. Nice! He's gonna beat us out again. That's fine. Nice! Yes! Yes, dude. COVID's last stand, man. Yes, dude. That was COVID's last stand, bro. All right. We have the Dragonite. This one knows Thunder. This one low-key slaps for sure. Or one of them might know Thunder. I actually don't know which one knows Thunder. I assume this one is the one that knows Thunder. But even then, if this one knows Ice, they're both going to be very, very bad for Canada. Oh, gosh. We're still not out of the fucking water, bro. Oh, gosh. This, I mean, either or, it's going to be fucked up for us. I mean, what are we dealing with here? We have a high amount of special defense. Either if it's Blizzard or Thunder, we have enough special defense. We should be good with Lugia. Lugia is obviously very strong. Their special attack isn't as strong. This is the Cotton Swab Gambit. It's either this Dragonite has Thunder and Cotton Swab lives, or he has Ice, Cotton Swab dies, Evelix cleans up. I cannot risk a Paralysis, and then all of a sudden this guy is using Thunder, and now I'm against the corner with Paralysis half health on Canada. it's not going to work out for me, man. It won't. This fight will be awful for me if I'm trying to get Canada back online and he's like fucking paralyzed, fucking full restore, paralyzed. You know, it's not going to work out for me, man. I have to do something to like reset Canada. Otherwise, this is going to be a horrible fight. And he knows it. And that's why this motherfucker used paralysis, because he knows I have to gambit here. But I'm a gambling man. All right, this is the cotton swab gambit, folks. Here we go. There's Alex from Jackass. And this is and this is the cotton swab coin flip. That's interesting. I didn't expect that one. That kind of changed things up a little bit for me there. Okay. You had another full restore? Okay, this guy had 2 full restore. Buddy, okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, I could also heal, but it doesn't really help us out in the upcoming fight. Fuck, dude, this is fucking lame. That means he would have just full restored anyway if we had missed. Oh, he would have full restored anyway. I mean, we could check this, I guess, with a max pot. I don't know. This is like I wasn't prepared for this. This con swap gambit is maybe more of a gambit from I don't know. All right. Well, fuck's like this is bad. Okay. We might have to like sacrifice con swap anyway to get the paralysis off of Lugia. That's not what I was expecting. What do you have? Okay, you have Dragon Rush. Okay. So this is the Thunder one. That doesn't really help me out. I'll be honest with you. That doesn't really help me out. How many Dragon Rushes does he have? Man. I mean, it's one crit. It's over. Fuck, dude. Why would he send... I guess he didn't want to Blizzard. I mean, maybe he still has Blizzard. I don't know. Dragon Rush. Physical. God, dude. I need to just get something out there that, like, deals with this. Who survives this, though? Like, nobody survives this shit. Oh, man. You probably don't. Well... Actually... What about you? You're all kind of around the same defense. Oh, fuck, dude. I have to get paralysis off of Lugia. What was my plan? Was that he would die anyway? But then we would send Eevee out and clean up. But now it's just like... What do I have for this? He doesn't get 2x tier because of Dragon. Like Cotton Spore? Like Cotton Spore here, bro? Like... Would that be something crazy? Ew. The fuck is that? That's what I put on my Elite Four Pokemon? Okay. I must have been on crack. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, man. I might have to sack and then go again. Oh, it's so cringe. You're so cringe, bro. Dragonite, you're so cringe. I have to sack, dude. Oh, you're so cringe, dude. I have to sack Conswab, man. I didn't want to. I have to. Oh, fuck's sakes, dude. I don't have a choice. There's nothing else that gets me out of this situation besides a sack. I'm sorry, Conswab. You did so good. You did so good. You really helped us out in a bad situation, and I'm such a fucking loser for not being able to get us out of here. I just couldn't. I mean, unless he is the ice one, and then or the lightning one, and then maybe I can swap Ligma. But the problem is if Ligma dies to Ice or Blizzard, then Canada will be in the same position and we would have just lost them on for nothing. Same Evelix, I think Evelix might tank one, but it's just going to be in the same position as Conswab with half health. And then I'm going to be sitting there being like, oh fuck, now I got 2 Pokemon at half health. I gotta get like Canada, I gotta get Canada off of Paralysis to guarantee an Ice Beam. I'm so sorry, Conswab. I really am. Oh! The Cotton Swab Gambit! We forgot about his ability! His ability! His ability! Oh! Oh my god, his ability! He got paralysis off! Oh my god. Okay. Okay, pray for him. Pray for Cotton Swab. Oh my gosh, okay. Canada. Canada Ice Beam. Please. Kill this guy, please. Oh. All right. We're in the home stretch, folks. We are in the home stretch. The last Mon. Charizard. We've been saving this. We've had one Hydro Pump that we used. Hydro Pump has to get us over the finish line. It has to get us over the finish line. Randy, thank you for that sub. Okay. Okay. Let's go, Canada. Get us there. Get us over the line. Get us over the line, Canada. Shadow Claw. Okay. One last Hydro Pump. I never give up no matter what. You must be the same. I think I fucking am, Lance. I think I fucking am. I think I am the fucking same. I don't give up, Lance. I don't give up, Lance. I don't give up. When the going gets tough, Lance, the tough get fucking going.
My attacks have no effect on you? Who decided that? Your darkness swallowed up my son? Who decided that? And now for Cruel Son.
Holy shit. Holy shit, it's over. It's over. You become truly powerful, Alexis. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. The hell is this? Oh no, it's all over, Professor Oak. If you weren't so slow. Ah, Alexis, it's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the league is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love of your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon were outstanding too. Because they believed in you as a trainer, they persevered. Congratulations, Alexis. Let's interview the brand new champion. This is getting to be a bit too noisy. Alexis, could you come with me? Oh, wait, we haven't done the interview. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we commemorate the league champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today we witness the rise of a new league champion, a trainer who feels compassion and trust toward all Pokemon, a trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination, the new league champion who has all the makings of greatness. Alexis, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. Isaac, thank you. Hall of Fame. Cursed baby. Matt at Route 41. Canada. Don't have to say much. COVID. Met at Dark Cave. Typhlosion. Ligma. New Barktown. Cotton Swab. Met at Route 42. The GOAT, the Great, Evelex. Goldenrod City. League champions, congratulations. Screen capping that. There it is, folks. We did it. We have done it. First ever Nuzlocke completed. You were there. I understand there's a whole other region and all the other fights. We're probably not gonna do those. I'll be honest with you. I'm not interested in fighting Red and his fucking Blastoise, Venusaur, like Charizard. Yeah, this was pretty wild, man. This was a hell of a trip, dude. Thank you guys for those gifteds. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully you had fun. What was the prediction results? It was more yes and no's, but it was pretty close, huh? It was pretty close. It was 56 to 44, man. That was so intense. That was very intense. I tried not to look at chat, obviously, but it looked like it was emotes most of the time anyway. Criticism is type matchups and overcooking nod. Yeah, definitely screwed up on type matchups. Like when we went in with, you know, Typhlosion thinking that we were gonna like ghost a dark type and some other stuff. Like when we messed up with Curse Baby, almost got one shot. But I forget to what. One of the Elite Four almost one shot Curse Baby. So there was a few little mistakes, I think. That was difficult though, man. Lance was not a joke, dude. Lance was definitely not a joke. Yeah, he was very scary, bro. That guy was not a pushover. Yeah, Lugia definitely carried, but like also Lugia specifically was brought in for that fight exclusively. So it's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of why I didn't want to really like lean on Lugia, but we kind of were out of options at that point. So that's why I spent like 2 hours at the fucking casino to get Lugia to help us get over the finish line. And do you remember that sacking was worth in the end? It tried too hard to save everyone. It would have been a bust. Yeah, I couldn't save everybody, man. We lost Curse Baby, we lost Cotton Swab, and we lost COVID. But they all went out as heroes. Cotton Swab with the paralysis. I think that paralysis lowers speed, right? From what I can recall, paralysis lowers speed. And I think that was just enough for Lugia to go first on the swap. Because Lugia was losing to speed earlier. And also, COVID proc to Confuse Ray. The Aerodactyl could have done fucking massive damage if it had stayed alive. That Aerodactyl was not a joke. COVID with the Confuse Ray was actually like insane how well that worked. Consop do before we died? Yeah, he did paralysis. Which I think lowered speed, does it not? Paralysis, like a status type. Para half speed, yeah. So I think that para from Conswab actually let Lugia do a uncontested Ice Beam, because if it went first and Thunder Waved, it could have been bad for Lugia, because then we would have been paralyzed again. So I think that paralysis from Conswab unironically got Lugia to hit an Ice Beam. And COVID's Confuse Ray stopped 2 of Aerodactyl's moves, which is insane. Like, just the benefit of COVID there, when we talked about it, just bringing COVID in for the fight, of like, oh, what are we gonna do? Is it like COVID? I was like, COVID has Confuse Ray, maybe it's a Poison Sting. I don't know how else we would have dealt with the Aerodactyl. Yeah, Aerodactyl did not have a booster shot. That swap to COVID for Aerodactyl was a horrible move. Ice Beam. Nice to meet you. But it was a Gamba Ice Beam, though, is the thing. Right? Or what happened there? I guess I forgot what happened. I forget why we did the COVID swap. COVID is flying, bro. I'm confused for no reason. I think it was necessary. Yeah, I'm confused. I thought we were sacking there is the point, though. It wasn't like I wasn't like trying to kill Aerodactyl with COVID. I needed to get Lugia out of there because it was going to be a heal fest. Aerodactyl is super effective versus COVID. You could have easily swapped it with Lugia initially. Lugia Ice Beam super effective. I forget what the situation was. I thought I was sacking COVID. I mean, either way, it's whatever. I have to go see. Paralysis? Yeah, was it because of paralysis previously? I needed to get paralysis off of Lugia some way. I think if I sent Lugia in with paralysis and I missed paralysis, I think Aerodactyl got to go twice. Because Aerodactyl has a speed of 130. He's faster than Lugia. If I swap Lugia, he goes first. Then if I miss with paralysis, then he goes again. You know what I mean? Like, he would have gone twice for free, and I could have potentially missed. So I was worried that if I swap to Lugia and miss, it's going to put me in a really bad spot. So I went for the COVID sack. Maybe if he missed with Confused Ray, then I could get, like, more value. I thought it was fine. I don't know. So risky versus potential crit crunch. It outsped. So switching into Lugia could have been a crit crunch into an outspeed crunch. That's what I'm saying. Like, Plus, Lugia had status, so Lugia would have lost the speed race. 100%. Lugia loses speed race to Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl could like hit twice. But I guess Ice Beam could have hit, but it's like paralysis is like no joke, right? I think paralysis is not a joke. Like I've seen paralysis like stun 4 times in a row. I'm not interested in like fucking around with paralysis on the last fight in the game. Like imagine I miss twice or something and it's just over. Like we lose Lugia. If I lose Lugia there, I'm not killing Dragonite 1, Dragonite 2, and Charizard with the rest of my team. It's just not gonna happen. Like Lugia was the move, so. Anyways, good stuff overall. We did it. Thank you guys for being here. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. A lot later than I thought it would be. It was a lot of fun though. Really enjoyed it. Had a pretty good time. Hopefully you guys had a good time too. Yeah. I made a clip, by the way. You made a clip? Let me see. Of the swap? Damn, Lance. Oh, of the kill? Nice. Sweet. Yeah, throw in the Discord if you want. I did have fun. Good. That's all that matters. End of the day is that everybody had fun. Was exciting? I'm glad it was exciting for you. It was pretty hype for me too. That was pretty intense. I didn't think it would get that intense. You know? Considered it's a baby game, but the Nuzlocke made it a lot fun. Do you see how Jaden took so long in E4 now? Yeah, I could see why Jaden took so long. For sure. Because every move kind of has to be like really pondered, and all of the... Also, I feel like if you have a calculator like people use, you're probably sitting there for a while doing calculations, so... I was just doing it in my head. The only thing that I had referenced, I can show you guys just so you saw what I was looking at. I've been using the Nuzlocke app. That's what I've been using for like my entire playthrough, which like shows me, you know, encounters, like match types, matchups. So for the Elite Four, I mostly had these stat sheets up just so I could cross-check to see what I'm dealing with. So like when I was talking about like, does Dragonite have Thunder or Blizzard? These are sort of my references. But other than that, which to me it's because like this game is such a huge knowledge gap. If I went in and I didn't know what to like I was dealing with, it might act, you know, it would have been really rough. Like for example, the biggest example of this is on the very first on the second trainer, Koga. I brought in my Espeon, but we were worried about matchups. But then we realized that Koga, the bug trainer, has no bug moves. So that helped. But like otherwise I would see these and go, oh, these are bugs. I probably shouldn't use anything that's like countered by bug. Right? Like bug is 2x on Psychic. And so bringing Espeon into this fight is cringe unless you realize that there's nothing that could possibly kill Espeon. You know? But yeah, so this stuff really helped sort of plan things out. But I wasn't like, you know, I know that people like to plan things out a little bit further. There's like a calculator and stuff. But yeah, this was a very neat app. This is what I used for our first clear here. And that's how I also kept track of our routes. So like when I was like, oh, I already caught stuff in these locations, it's so I wouldn't go there and catch it again, right? So yeah. A lot of fun, man. Had a good time. Like I said, hopefully you guys had a good time too. I'm going to head out. I'm going to get to bed. I think is the move. Get some rest. It's been a long week. Yeah. The end. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for all being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully it was fun. Like I said, probably do more of this. I don't know when. We do have Z to A coming out in like a week. A little bit more than a week. October 16th it comes out, so about 9 days. I'll probably take a couple days off here and there this week because I am also traveling on the 17th. I got some stuff coming up. I got a big project announcing soon, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm getting ready for that. And I gotta get a few videos on my channel. I've been kind of neglecting my channel as a result of this this Pokeathon. It's been like over. I mean, what's today? Is today Tuesday now? Yeah. It's been. I started last Sunday and it's now Tuesday. So there's that. So I'll try to get another stream going this week. I don't know when. We'll probably do some chill stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do another intense Nuzlocke seminar. But having said that, this actually was really enjoyable, and I didn't even realize it was almost 5 a.m. I had so much fun, the time flew. So that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. So I'll probably do this again. In the future, I don't know what game, I don't know what gen, I don't know, you know, exactly what we'll be doing. Like the Nuzlocke itself was actually a ton of fun. Dopamine Adrenaline is really intense from this. Yeah, I mean, it did feel like I was losing my friends in the end there for sure. I was very attached to these mons more than I think I've been in other Pokemon games. So that was a good time overall. And also we almost had an entire wipe. Let's not forget Shuckle. let's not forget the Shuckle incident, guys. I'm gonna try to see if I can edit this, and I really want like a Gojo like Shuckle edit in there. I'm gonna have to like make it really sick, like the Gojo Shuckle sacrifice to get us out of two very bad positions. One versus the Electrode, and the second one versus Claire. The Shuckle Shuffle. There's a full storyline. The pre-gym 4 wipe, the Twerkies incident, full training arcs, hurdles, learning, gambling. All of that was there. COVID confuse Ray, cotton swab paralysis to negate the speed factor against the Lugia swap. There was even a beach episode. True, we hung out with the tentacles for like 2 hours. Mommy died. That was a really sad episode. Losing Mommy, we thought we'd never recover. That was crazy. The save state incident. Yeah, the EV training save state incident. The shiny that we fucking let go in our like safe spot on Route 38. God, this there was like everything here, man. There was too much stuff here. Gosh. The shinies and 2 legendary in the same fucking stupid patch of grass is so stupid. That's actually so dumb. We found a shiny and both of the legendaries in the same fucking plot of grass. I think if Mobby didn't die, we may have lost. It may have it may not have had enough power. You don't think so? That was very intense in the end for sure. That felt rough. Like the Dragonites felt very rough. Well, good stuff. Like I said, I'll be back. I don't know. I'll be back soon. I'll definitely be back. I think before the 16th. So we'll try to get a few more streams. We'll do, like I said, I kind of want to do chill stuff this week, like TCG card sim. Maybe we do some of the TCG Pokemon Live, learning how to play the trading card game. There's like a program for that I've been saving. And we might, like I said, do some like hangout stuff. Maybe check out some of the other games you suggested, but nothing like it's as intense as this Nuzlocke, because this Nuzlocke actually was, I want to say, pretty intense, even though it may have not felt like it. But it was many hours that I spent grinding and training and getting us to today. So I'm definitely gonna not go crazy right away, because I think I might have a heart attack. Check out Poke Rogue at some point. Yeah, I could check out some stuff. Randomizers are more intense if you reach the end. Yeah, that's probably true as well. Anyways, folks, all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get some sleep. I gotta pass out and, you know, enjoy the rest of my night. But I appreciate you all guys for being here. I know it's very late. I know that, you know, you guys probably stayed up to do this, so thank you for staying up. And I hope it was worth it. I hope you got a good finale out of it. At least there was a conclusion, and you can go to bed saying, okay, I watched Alex do that stupid shit. I don't know what was going on, but I missed con swap or something. You know, good story. Good funny stuff. All right, folks. Follow Discord or follow my Twitch or whatever. If you want. See when I go live next. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night.